mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.
Another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 37. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up? Wait, it's episode 38.
It is? Wait, hold on, nigga.
You got it wrong last time.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, my apologies. So
38.
This is episode 38. Sometimes I be kind of blow, so I get the shit wrong.
We all do. Because
hey,
I sat there and rock with that shit too like it was.
So listen, this is episode 38. So because it's episode 38, that means you got 37 of the motherfuckers to catch up with us.
Yep.
Now we have a great show like always. And if it's just your first time listening to Wordplay the podcast, we chime on, we pick things that happen out throughout the week, and then we put a wordplay spin on it. We kind of, we dive a little deeper. Shouts out to Jacquees and Tay and TK or whatever my man name is. We dive in the ocean.
Travis.
Yeah, we dive in the ocean. Now, on the docket today, we got Kanye West again. And that's exactly how we wrote that shit. Kanye West again. I know y'all like, what the fuck is this nigga Ye doing? But unless you been living under a rock, you already know this nigga be on some bullshit. And I fuck with Ye. So you want to start, but I want to start with the small talk first before we get into Ye.
Yeah.
Now, we live in Detroit, Michigan. And in Michigan, they're trying to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour for fast food workers. It's more so the fast food workers. It's the minimum wage period, but the fast food workers are the ones
who will benefit off the most.
Who will benefit off the most. Now, how do you feel about that, BJ?
What, as far as
them making $15 an hour? Do you feel like they deserve to make $15 an hour? Watch what you say, because I'm a Burger King vet.
No, it's not that they don't deserve that.
Okay.
It's just, I feel like the economy going up, so they should get paid more. You know what I'm saying? As the economy move, everybody pay rate should be adjusted. Now,
that's funny because I hear different stories, like people saying, like, basically, all right, like, nigga, that's a high school job, and you shouldn't be grown as fuck trying to take care of kids working at Burger King or McDonald's, that type of shit. I feel a way just because I used to work at Burger King in high school. Yeah. I know. But I spent maybe 7, 8 months after high school working there, and then I went to the next level. Now, I feel like these niggas should get $15 an hour. Only because I feel like other jobs should go up right behind them. Yeah. Period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be a movement for everybody, not just the people on the low end. It should be everybody who... if it's going up from $8 to $15, then that difference everybody should get.
That's a big difference, bro.
Yeah, it is.
But I feel like McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, all the motherfuckers, I feel like they can afford it. But niggas ain't about to be getting no hours like that. I hope they don't think they get 40.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. These big conglomerates, nigga, they definitely gonna be able to compensate that money, bro.
But nigga, especially McDonald's. McDonald's slogan, nigga, is over 1 billion served, my nigga.
Not only that, these niggas don't even have to advertise no more, because niggas just gonna go to McDonald's just because they got the dollar menu, nigga. It's cheap. It's right. They got one every like couple blocks. It's close to schools. Everything.
Right.
So it's just convenience for McDonald's and Burger King and shit like that.
Dog, $15 an hour is a lot of fucking money though. Like on that scale, if I was making $15 an hour back then, my nigga, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
But the economy was different back then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, how so? Niggas was still paying $700.
Chips was 25 cents, nigga.
You right, I'm
You
wrong.
get what I'm saying, bro?
I bought a bag of chips the other day, and that shit was like $1.89. I was pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, so the economy going up. Like, I mean, what is
the
it?
Cost of living.
Cost of living going up.
Right.
Yeah, so.
I mean, but the price of hot Cheetos, is that really the cost of living, my nigga? Can you live without some hot Cheetos?
No, but I'm saying that's the trickle down effect. Everything goes up.
That's
like, nigga,
bullshit.
Pop goes up.
Gas,
you know what I'm saying? Clothes, everything.
Yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. I don't know that shit. I mean, I really feel a way about that shit because they was out there protesting, my G.
Yeah.
Like wholeheartedly, and I think the main objective with them is like they're trying to get not just the minimum wage up, they're trying to get like a fast food workers union, and that's the smart thing.
Yeah.
Because if the wage does go up, I can give you 10 hours a week, my nigga, and spread that shit out.
Yeah.
But if you get a union involved, then I can get. You have to give me. Let's say we even got to get 40. Let's say 32 hours a week.
Yeah.
Which I don't think quite is full time. I think it has to be 36 over to be considered
full-time,
to be considered full time. Mm-hmm. So 32 hours a week, like niggas $15 an hour. You know what I'm saying? You know, you all right for a minute.
What I think they are going to start doing is being more strict on these companies as far as like the employees. Because think about it now, as a fast food worker, you get to do a lot. You get a lot of leniency as far as like chilling and all that shit. I feel like they're going to be way more strict now because now you're not about to milk the clock and do nothing.
Yeah, facts.
You don't have to work your whole shift, nigga.
I did a lot of that.
Yeah, so yeah, I just think as far as that, they should get the money, but if they don't, it's like
you don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I care, and that's just because I know people that still work in them fields. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know if this because they don't want more or they used to it, but I know like they take pride into what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They come into work with their motherfucking shirt tucked in to their pants, nigga, whole thing.
What they could have did is instead of like protesting, they could have just stopped spending money in those places.
Right.
Like stop going to McDonald's, stop going to Burger King, stop going to Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? These companies, if you don't support them, then of course they're gonna have to like bend to your demands eventually.
Facts.
Because they want that demographic and that money back.
Facts.
So shit. That's the best way. I don't think protests, I think just withdrawing your money from that company do the most damage, like out of all that shit. Protesting,
nigga. Do you know how good a Whopper is though?
Yeah,
like nigga, a Whopper good than the motherfucker. Bro, I'm just saying.
I personally can't fuck with them, so I feel like you can deal.
I used to make them bitches.
You can go at home. You can go home and make a Whopper, bro.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna taste the same. Trust me, I tried.
It probably tastes better without them old ass grill marks, nigga. The grill marks like 1,000 burgers, nigga.
That's just for hype, though. We gonna give you the grill marks. That's for hype. Shouts out.
There's companies like Baskin Robbins too. Like I think that this is how it should be. Is there's companies like Baskin Robbins who only their executives only make 10% more than the average worker.
Yeah,
so
facts.
By doing that, you either have to raise your minimum wage that you're employing your workers at, or you're forced to be paid less.
Okay.
So by doing one or the other, and that's fair enough because most of the time, if you're putting in the same amount of work, you should be making about the same amount of money.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
You shouldn't be making 100% more. You should be making
facts.
some 20-30% more. Like
for real.
the government should put that type of shit into play.
Now I know y'all like, who the fuck is that? That is wife Amanda. That is Big J's significant other. The wife to the room, wife Diana, definitely, which is my wife. She will be on the show sooner or later.
No, she was on there.
She was on there.
Yeah, she was on there.
So every now and again we have our wives, you know.
How the hell you forget that and I remember it, nigga?
Because I was probably bugged.
Yeah.
All right. Just saying. But I'm like, before we get off of that, the one last thing I want to tell y'all, like fast food workers, the union, if y'all get this union shit, fight for profit sharing. Fight for that shit. Because them niggas make a shit ton of money.
Hell yeah, that shit trickle down. It worked good for Walmart too, because they started doing that shit.
Yeah, Walmart the same way. Nigga, first off, nigga, when I Google Walmart's worth and what they do yearly, and the fact that them niggas don't make that shit, but then at the same time, the niggas got like 7,000 stores.
Yeah,
they got over a million employees. So I mean, you know, they spend,
and they got health care and benefits for them too. So
yeah, I mean, but they spending a lot of money though. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like a lot of these companies, and I'm not saying but Walmart, they spend a lot of money.
Yeah, they got. You have to do that though.
They spend just to even be a company. They spend a lot of money a year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But so that's that. So shouts out to y'all for protesting. Going to jail. I seen the bus take out the bus take y'all niggas to jail. That shit was kind of funny.
I ain't see that much. They went to jail and shit.
But hell yeah, nigga, I was watching Fox 2, 4 and 7. Nigga, motherfuckers got carried away.
Damn.
For protesting, guy. I don't know if it was like an unlawful protest. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
They
not allowed to do that for real.
It was a chick. She was on the bus like, y'all make sure y'all motherfuckers vote. Like, she ain't say motherfuckers, but I'm just putting the sauce on it. Y'all make sure y'all motherfuckers vote because we need this motherfucking money. And, you know, I got motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. Now, she was going off on the way to prison.
Why is that the person they show on the news?
Because, I don't know.
Exactly.
You know why.
Yeah, I know why.
You know why. But that's just
some
all
bullshit, nigga.
Color was she?
Huh?
Color was she?
Black.
That's what
Yeah, exactly. That's
what. I mean, but shit, we live in a predominantly black city. Like it's gonna fast forward, it's gonna be black.
I'm pretty sure other people was saying shit
But
They grabbed the most ignorant shit they probably heard out there.
I feel no, because she was the one that was talking. I just because I turned the channel and I assumed that the young lady was the one who kind of like was the
person who kicked it off.
She was the conductor,
like the
organizer for the organizer for that section.
Yeah.
So she was the one that was talking. But hey, look, you talking to? I worked at Burger King for 3 years. I respect that shit. Like, get y'all gold. If y'all feel like y'all deserve that shit, but your bitches got to be a lot nicer though. When I pull up, nigga, I want to see a smile on your motherfucking face.
Yeah, bro. It's like shit. It's Russian roulette when you go in the drive-thru, bro. You don't know if you're gonna get somebody nice or somebody.
They hit you with the what you want, bitch. What you mean? Like, where's the greeting? Hey, welcome to McDonald's. We got this, and that. You cannot just be mean as fuck.
I don't like when they don't hear me and they say what, and you can hear it in their voice, like they like the
what?
attitude.
No, bitch, you better check. Like, so all that shit. Like that $15, I want y'all to get the $15, but I want you niggas to practice customer service a whole lot better, please.
I feel like if y'all niggas get $15, my motherfucking service better be top notch, nigga. Y'all getting paid good. I don't want to hear that shit. We getting paid crumbs, so y'all niggas get what you get. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck all that.
All right,
customer service.
Nah, let's get into the docket a little bit. We got Kanye West again, and it's exactly how I wrote the shit out. Cause we talking about this nigga for the last 2-3 episodes, bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of over this nigga.
I'm not over Ye. You feel what I'm saying? But can you I know he said some shit about.
I'm over us over analyzing this nigga. Not just us, me and you, but I'm talking about as a culture.
Yeah, culture. Yeah,
as a hip hop culture, pop culture, all that shit, like TV, media, all that shit. Stop covering this nigga because he's not that interesting.
He just say problematic shit.
But that's what I'm saying. At this point, we know you wear the fucking MAGA hat and then wear a Colin Kaepernick shirt.
But he take that picture like that bitch a new era though. Like yeah.
He said he switched the brim. That bitch still ugly, nigga. What kind of brim did you put on that bitch? You ain't put a 5950 on that bitch. I don't know what the fuck he used, nigga.
They got a Just Dime MAGA hat. That's
what I'm saying. And then so take it back some. Explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Kanye West was on SNL, right?
Facts.
What was that, Saturday
Night Live.
Yeah. Okay.
SNL. Yeah.
So I don't know if it was recorded the same day, but
I think they recorded shit on Saturday. I don't know. I think they recorded shit on Saturday.
Yeah, but he said a whole bunch of problematic ass shit.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly what he said. You remember?
No.
So he was basically saying they was bullying him about the MAGA hat, as far as what I can remember.
Did he use the word bullying?
Yeah, he was saying they was backstage bullying me. So Michael Che, which is one of the comedians that's on Saturday Night Live, he said that he had tweeted that nobody in the backstage, as far as Saturday Night Live was concerned, said shit to him about nothing he had on. So if anybody was bullying him, it had to be his people and shit.
Right.
Or you just making that shit up, my nigga. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if anybody, why is you going on stage complaining about your people bullying you, nigga? That's your people around you. Get them the fuck away from you, nigga. Right. You the boss, bro. You can fire them niggas right then if you felt like it.
Right.
But he just one of them niggas who want the spectacle, bro, for no reason.
I'd said that on one of the previous times we talked about him. Kanye West is an attention whore.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. You know, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this nigga because I'm definitely tired of talking about it. I'm definitely tired of telling you motherfuckers that y'all need to understand that you cannot overly invest into an artist's personal life.
Yeah.
I tweeted the other day at Wordplay podcast, by the way. I only look for this man for the fucking music. I don't give a fuck how he run his house. I don't care what he teaches kids. I don't care if he beat the dog shit off his woman, which I don't feel like no man should be beating up no woman. Nobody should be beating up nobody. But at the same time, it has nothing to do with what I'm fucking with him for. It's only the music. I don't care about none of that other shit. And y'all niggas need to get over that shit. I don't know if it's because we running out of shit to talk about. I don't know if it's because like what the fuck is it? Like, why the fuck is this nigga wearing a MAGA hat matters?
But that's the reason I was telling you that when we had a conversation off air that nigga artists is supposed to be role models and all that shit. Nah, nigga, we need just the music, my nigga. We don't need all that extra shit, bro. Just because your views is your views and that's your personal opinion. It ain't fact, fiction, or whatever you want to call it. That's you.
Right.
Keep that shit in your household. You preach that shit to your kids and your family, nigga. Right. We don't need to know that shit and we don't give a fuck for it.
I don't care about it. I don't care about how you feel.
Because the way you felt about that situation didn't get you where you at now as far as this music. So I don't give a fuck, my nigga, like at all. Like, that shit is for the birds. And for people to keep listening to this nigga and taking what he's saying and getting mad and shit, that shit don't irritate me no more because I realized he was an idiot 3 or 4 comments ago. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like,
it's funny that you said that. Like I said 3 or 4 albums ago, literally 3 or 4 comments ago.
Like, bro, like I'm
his
good on this
comments
nigga.
is more important.
I'm straight on that nigga.
Like the shit that he's saying now is more important than his fucking music.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking bananas.
And I think he going overboard with the antics because the music is subpar right now.
He didn't even dropped the album that he was supposed to drop.
No, but the Ye album, it didn't do nearly as good as with Pablo and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dark Twisted Fantasy, shit, what's 808s and Heartbreaks? Yeah. It didn't do good as none of those.
None of that. Yeah.
Even Yeezus, and that wasn't even his best album. People talk shit about that album more than any of his albums ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit didn't even do as good as that. So, nigga, you not putting out good bodies of work. You trying to, like, deflect something, like, because you know the music ain't going to get the attention. Mm-hmm. So you got to get attention somewhere. Right. I understand that, but come on, bro. Like, us to fall into this shit and be covering all the time, we need to make him fall to the wayside. Like, they did that LeVar Ball shit. They kept putting him on TV, putting him on TV, making a bigger ass of himself, but he making money off of it.
But he making money off of it, facts.
Know what they did this year?
They ain't do shit.
They ain't cover this nigga, bro.
At all.
I ain't seen LeVar Ball this whole...
No, this year I have seen him.
I'm talking about this whole offseason.
Yeah, the offseason.
When they was doing all the trades with LeBron and all that shit, bro. Nothing. They know why? Because LeBron is coming in town. And we don't want to we don't want him to say shit or potentially do something that make LeBron look at us away because we ain't controlling him because we can't. Right. So the best way to do is go to the fucking media and tell them niggas, don't cover him.
Right.
Leave that nigga where he at.
Exactly. But that's how the shit go. You don't want a motherfucker to be his word to get out there. You don't want a motherfucker to be famous for dumb shit, which I'm finna get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
Stop covering them. Stop talking about the motherfucker. Let the motherfucker shit live and die. Literally. Like a ugly ass bitch on Instagram.
Real,
I'm not about to like the bitch.
But we do this already. We showed that we can do it because we do it to a lot of artists anyway.
Yeah, facts.
When they speak and we don't listen to them niggas at all. Yeah. If your music ain't hot, nigga, ain't nobody giving a fuck about what you talking about.
Exactly. So
I don't understand why Kanye is still dominating the media circuit like that.
Because people make this nigga bigger than what he really is. They act like this nigga is the second coming. They act like this nigga is God. They act like this nigga is just the end all to be all. All he is a fucking musician.
But was he that to music, you think?
As far as
being like the God, the one of the biggest.
Now you already know how I feel about like Kanye's music. Mm-hmm. Personally. Yeah. I feel like Kanye is one of them guys that has that third eye.
Yeah.
No pun intended with the Illuminati shit. When it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? Just like even if somebody else make a record, like he know how to take that bitch and he change it up or add something to it that makes it stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but maybe that's what
he just got that ear. And and artist wise and artistry wise, I really appreciate his stance on music and how he influences the culture as far as music goes.
No, I'm saying, but do you think that feeling that he gets from music make people like, okay, he make us feel like this, he must be a genius. He a genius across the board.
Yes, I feel like a lot of people, like if you like the moment you start feeling great or you feel like you do something great, you feel like anything that you do will be great.
Yeah.
And it don't work like that. Mm-mm. It don't work like that at all. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you do beats great doesn't mean you're gonna necessarily MC great. Just because you MC great doesn't mean necessarily you're gonna be able to be a great performer. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
That remind me of a quote that Jay-Z said one time. He was like, everybody got a talent, like my level talent at something. Yeah. They just gotta, like, your whole life you go trying to figure out what you good at. Mm-hmm. And once you find out what you good at and you stick with it and keep moving, that's when you get to the point where you on top of the game.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Exactly. It's just the whole thing is just trying to figure out what you good at.
Exactly. Yeah, so, facts. Right. And I feel like don't get me wrong, like I understand where Kanye, like with the whole fashion shit and the land development shit, like I feel him on all that aspect because on the ground up, and anybody who's a creator can understand this. The moment you have an idea and you want to do something, you start thinking of 7 other 8 or whatever, how many other different things that you want to do. and that you want to accomplish.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And so when you execute this properly and then you have the wood, aka money, to do the other things, you know what I'm saying? You gonna start doing that. But that doesn't mean you're gonna be great at it.
Yeah,
you know how many actors and actresses are good at movies, but they suck at directing and producing? You feel what I'm saying? Like it's because you're a good actor doesn't mean you know how to pick a project.
It even get more detailed than that when you got actors who can't even go to TV.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they might be good in movies, but on TV they shitty.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you know what I'm saying? So
it's just it's the same thing. But like I don't knock him for trying.
Yeah.
But I feel like because his efforts is falling short, that he's using other things to try to feed those. You know what I mean? To feed those products to push them. And that's the wrong thing because now you're declining. You're declining in the shit that we fuck with you for in the beginning.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I totally get him. But Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to relax, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I just want to hear an album, fam. I don't give a fuck about no hat you wear. I don't give a fuck about them holy ass clothes that you put out. Now them Yeezy boots, them bitches kind of fly. Not gonna lie. You feel what I'm saying? Them bitches dope. But everything else, my nigga, like, you need to relax. I'm not fucking with it. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I said I'm cool on that shit.
Now, because I said I was going to get back into the famous for dumb shit, I'm going to put the fucking world and anybody who was upset or had a tiff, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck this nigga do? You're famous for dumb shit this week because this you're falling into his fucking trap. Like, you gotta be, I gotta hold everybody accountable for this shit. I see you motherfuckers Facebooking and tweeting and shit like that at Wordplay Podcast, by the way. I see y'all doing all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing at you niggas. I'm not commenting on that shit. I'm laughing at y'all. Because y'all motherfuckers is carrying this conversation and you're furthering his agenda. It's to keep him getting talked about when it ain't even about fucking music.
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's why I say I'm good, bro. I ain't giving him no more of my energy as far as like feeling a way about it, thinking about it too hard, thinking that because he showed me that this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. And at this point, if I go further on and keep listening to this nigga, I'm the idiot.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
There
so
you
I'm
go.
good.
Take accountable for your own motherfucking action.
Exactly. So I'm good on that nigga.
Now, I want to keep the ball rolling with just music because my nigga T.I. dropped his album this week, or today rather, or tomorrow. I don't know, whatever the fuck time it is. Wait, what time is it? All right. Today.
Yeah, today.
Dime Trap. Now, I tweeted at T.I. Because he got this song on his album called Wraith. Now, if you've been tuning into the last 37 episodes, I really want this fucking car. I done went.
That's your theme song, nigga.
That's my fucking theme song going into the end of 2018 to 2019. I fucking love this fucking song, The Wraith. All right, it was not The Wraith, it's called Wraith. It's featuring him and Yo Gotti. Now, our first listen, I'm excited about the album. And I haven't been excited about a T.I. album in a long time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit.
I think since what? Paper Trail, maybe?
Since Paper Trail. And even had, I think, a couple albums since then.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been excited about it. And I really like this project.
See, I only heard the single so far.
The heavy and the
No,
right.
it's Hefe.
Is it heavy? It's Hefe?
Yeah.
You sure it's not heavy?
No, it's Jefe. Hefe.
With him and Meek, right?
Yeah, him and Meek.
Okay, cool. I thought it was heavy.
No,
I don't know. It's a dope record though. Like,
that's like that's right up Meek alley.
Yeah,
that's right up T.I. alley.
Yeah,
beat hard, aesthetics perfect on that shit. It's like flawless victory on that.
If y'all don't know, y'all just tuning in. Big J is a real Meek Mill fan. Like, you would think this nigga was a part of the Dream Chasers for real. He loves Meek. And I
don't say it like that, bro.
No, I don't mean like don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's for the music.
Like, I ain't no fanboy about that shit, but
nigga, yes you is.
Nah, nigga, hell no, bro.
Most of the Meek Mill shit I hear is from you.
Because I think he hard, bro.
So you a fan?
No, I'm not. I'm not like a stan, nigga. I'm a fan. Put it that way.
Well, you got to be like fucking with Eminem that be talking about stan. I'm not
nigga.
Put you in that.
You a fan?
See, wife Amanda now. Now, you're a fan. It's okay. You fuck with Dog. I fuck with Dog. He cool. Like, don't get me wrong. That nigga can rap. He pick good beats.
No, I'm just saying you were just
place?
putting sauce on it, nigga. Like making it seem like I was like, oh, nigga, I
gotta spread the jelly, my nigga.
I see you. Go ahead.
Gotta spread the jelly. I can't clump it up.
I'll let you cook, bro. Go ahead.
I gotta spread it.
You got it, bro.
But you a fan. But the couple songs that we got, and he just shot a video. Shouts out to that because I didn't know he had a video for the shit. Right. And I always feel like that I'm a good single picker. Yeah. Like anytime I listen to an album,
you already know what the
I'm
single.
Like that's the single.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know. I kind of like foresee that shit.
I'm normally good, but with that In My Feelings shit, I ain't know that shit was coming on that Scorpion album.
But if I would have heard that shit, but like if I would listen to the album first,
yeah,
and I heard that song, I'm like, I would have said that's a song that either the second or the third single, I would have picked it. I'm usually a good picker of singles.
Yeah. And
when I heard this Wraith record, and not granted, I'm biased because I love this fucking car and it's coming to a driveway soon.
For real. Talk that shit.
I said, nigga, this it. And he got Yo Gotti on there. Shouts out to Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti ain't even like the popping nigga right now to feature on some shit that make it go pop. You know what I'm saying? Make it go. But them niggas went in. Like, shouts out to T.I., bro. Like, I'm satisfied with this album. I listen to this shit all day. Next week, I will give a more clear vision on what I feel about the album. But right now, at first listen, I think it's dope.
So, since we 2 weeks in on the Wayne shit.
You sure it's 2? I thought it was 1 week because we talked about it last week. It is about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, it's a week, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
It's about a week. It's a week. It's
been a week. So, how you still feel the same?
I like the album.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing that I don't like about it is I feel like it's too much music. I feel like it's too much, but that's just that. Look, that's just me, bro. Don't kill me.
No, I
feel like it's too much music.
It is. It's too much music for the average artist, like that's been putting out music in the last couple of years. I feel like since he ain't put out a lot of shit, he kind of got to empty the clip so he can kind of like reload.
This nigga could have put out 8 songs, bro, and that shit still would have did the same.
I understand that. What I'm saying is he need to get all of that shit because if he would have kept it, then that shit could have leaked on into the next 4 albums. One of them songs, and they don't need to. Right. Get this shit out the clip now so you can go ahead and work on some new music.
I'm going to tell you what my favorite part about this album is, though.
Yeah. What's up?
The fact that they actually got a hashtag for the record.
Which one?
Is it Uproar? Uproar.
Yeah, Uproar. You talk about
you
that.
ain't see the little
challenge. I think Regine kicked it off.
Regine kicked it off. Shouts out to the daughter, though.
Yeah, she did a dance to that shit.
Like, that's when you got the young people. They know, like, damn, we need a hashtag. We need to get some shit going. Mm-hmm. And I seen Wayne was doing it with a couple of his kids. Mm-hmm. In his, like, little closet and shit. I thought that shit was dope. Yeah. Just because, like, this nigga at home with his kids.
And you never see Wayne like that. You never
see Wayne. No, I've seen him in that environment when he around his kids.
No, I'm talking about like
but having fun, like engaging that type of shit. So yeah, I thought that shit was actually like really really dope, and the fact that the hashtag, like that's smart. That's good. Like I mean,
good marketing.
And that song though, like out of all the songs, that's the main song that we talked about, and that's the one that they're rolling with.
Yeah. Cause that's
because it's nostalgic, it's dope, it's I ain't gonna say traditional Wayne, but yeah, traditional Wayne because
what's crazy is
it's bars.
The first song that he did the first time he did the beat on the mixtape,
yeah,
the beat and the song was hard as fuck, but this one it's like you don't think about the old one.
You don't think about the old one.
You just think about this one.
But we did make that connection that he redid the beat.
Yeah.
But the fact that they redid the beat a little bit and it sound different. And then the hook is what the fuck, oh. Like, this shit cold, bro. Shouts out to Wayne, bro. Like, this is a great fucking, like, month for hip-hop.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that.
We got a lot of shit out.
We got a lot of shit out. And I got this feeling when I woke up this morning. And I'm like, I'm going to listen to Dime Trap. Rick Ross finna drop something, bro.
I already know.
He finna drop an album, bro. And that shit going to come up and we're going to be like, nigga, Rick Ross album came out. Like, nigga, we're going to have to... Like, oh, it's some real shit. He's not going to tell nobody, he's not going to promote it. He's going to drop that shit. It's been too quiet over there.
Only thing is, Meek shit supposed to be coming out soon. So I don't think he's going to drop his shit around the same time Meek is. I think he's going to let him breathe a little bit before he drops shit.
Well, how soon we talking about?
Maybe like November, December.
Rock should drop that shit in the end of October. Or the beginning of November.
He got
if Meek coming that late... Ross should drop either.
No, I'm talking about. I think Meek coming in before the end of the month. To be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if it's coming that soon, he might wait. But at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like Rick Ross dropped a full album and one of them self-made compilations in the same time.
But you come on now.
But Rick Ross, like, I'm about to flood this bitch. I got my man's coming out, this nigga coming out, but this nigga coming out. Come on, man.
That's different though. Like when you do the like the Maybach like collaboration, when all of them niggas is hopping in and out, it's not really like, it's just highlighting the label. It's not really highlighting one person. But that's like a single person's career that you might be cutting into his first or second week sales by dropping your shit.
Right.
So you don't want to cut your artist's legs off before he even get running. You know what I'm saying? So let them give him a couple weeks to breathe. So I think if you give him like to the end of November, maybe he drop his shit, it'll still have the same thing. Because as soon as Meek shit is starting to die off, then you got another Maybach music project coming out. So he could ride it like that, and then Wale shit maybe drop again. But did he drop this year, or that was the end of last year?
He dropped them EPs. He dropped.
No, I'm talking about like an album.
No, it was last year, end of last year.
Okay.
But I feel like, what's wrong?
I just want to hit that.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Shouts out to wife
Amanda.
Amanda.
That we can cut it a lot easier when you have 2 cameras. So if you want to pass me that.
Okay, I got you.
All right, cool. Now,
Sorry, I didn't mean
you're right, wife Amanda. You in the studio and you're a part of the show today.
For real.
Jordan, you trying to hit this?
Negative. It's not attractive.
Yes, it is.
I'm all right. I got a nice fine fade going on.
Is what's not to-
I got a nice fine fade going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right.
You ain't got no fade.
Now, are you done with the music shit? Like, are you still want to?
Yeah, I'm good on that shit.
Okay, cool. All right, so now, where you want to go?
Let's see.
Is that
go to the Beyonce Mama shit, because that shit funny.
That shit's funny
That
as
shit
hell.
funny. Yeah, go to that
All right,
one.
so I'm strolling down World Star, as I know we all do every single fucking day, to see the fuckery.
Yeah.
And Beyonce Mama sitting up there with her I don't know if it's her husband or her boy, whatever, her concubine, her significant other.
What was my man's in, bro?
He was in some shit. He an actor. I can't remember the nigga name.
I can't remember the movies he was in, but because he was like like the like 80s nigga.
Right.
Morris Chestnut.
That ain't no
Nigga,
fucking
goddamn
Morris Chestnut.
Explain that shit.
I wish I still had the audio to that shit, bro, because the shit was funny.
Yeah.
And she's sitting up there with her man, and this is a question that I gotta ask a lot of women. So she sat up there with her man, and he sat up there, and I guess she mentioned the fact that he's not perfect. And the way she said it though was like, he's not perfect by a long shot.
Yeah.
And the look on this nigga face.
He looked at her, then she looked at him, then he looked at her, then he started thinking.
No, he was pissed. That wasn't no nigga. That was immediately like, bitch, is you tripping?
Yeah.
Cause he said it when she said he's not perfect. He's like, I'm not perfect. She was like, no. Like, she did some real Beyonce shade type shit.
Her eyes rolled and everything.
Man, what? Like, I was like, God damn. Like, how you gonna put your nigga on blast like that?
Yeah, he
was pissed.
Look, he barely said it though. When he said, he like, what?
Man, that shit was hilarious, bro.
How would you feel if your wife put you on blast like that? Like, totally unexpected. You're just doing an interview.
I'd be mad as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be like steaming. I don't think I'd say something. I'd keep it professional. But as soon as we cut, I'd look at her like, bitch, you ain't perfect.
But listen, you do a lot.
As far as?
You don't, as far as our kid, he takes care of a lot. I don't think that a lot of men do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't think a lot of men wake up at the middle of the night to feed their kid a bottle. I don't think that they prepare a bottle or even think to.
Yeah.
I don't think that they, honestly, I think kids, like, change your relationship a lot.
Mm-hmm. But they don't got no kids together, though.
And also, though, like, Jamel, you don't even talk to other, like, he'll cut that shit short as fuck with another girl.
Right. Cool.
So, being in a relationship with someone who didn't do that same shit is a lot different.
So you feel like he perfect?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay, so everybody not perfect.
But imagine if someone just shoots some shots against you, like, out of nowhere.
But perfection, though. Like, this is where we was talking about. We was talking about, like, the fact that she openly said that he's not perfect. And the look on his face let me know that he thought he was.
Yeah, that's what the emotion was, and like in his whole
like what, bitch? I do everything. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It might be some trouble in paradise.
It was clearly some shit he didn't know about.
They fought after that. Whatever the fuck interview they was on, they fought after that. And that's why whoever shot that interview clipped that part. Like, nigga, this nigga, the look on his face was epic. If y'all, like I said, if y'all didn't see the shit, the clip is on World Star Hip Hop. Shouts out to World Star.
She's a divorced woman for a reason, bro. So that attitude was something.
Yeah, but I thought I ain't gonna do that in my business.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit like that either. It was some money shit, wasn't it?
I don't know. I think it was deep. I thought it was deeper than that.
That's the number one reason for divorce.
Money? Yeah, but I think that shit was some different shit.
Finances.
That shit was, and it's some different shit enough for me not to speak on.
Yeah, I kind of want you to tell me now, nigga.
Because like I said, I don't know any truth to it.
Say allegedly, nigga.
Huh?
So say allegedly.
Well, you know, he got babies. He got other kids out there.
Oh, that's what it was.
I mean, he's had like Beyonce. Like I think I seen that shit where she had like a brother or like a sister or somebody was saying like they dad don't do shit for him and Beyonce don't recognize them as children. Like it's a lot, man. Like.
Oh, I ain't know it was that.
Yeah,
I thought it was just like he was fucking up over the biz, like stealing money and shit.
Nah, hell no, I don't think nothing like that. I mean, shit, that nigga was the one who was like, shit, y'all about to be a group, and we about to get this money on some Joe Jackson type shit.
Yeah.
So but I ain't gonna speak on that. But the interview was funny. The look on my man's face was fucking hilarious. And y'all got to check that shit out. Now, moving right along. Where you want to go now? You want to go to Pleasure P?
Yeah, we can do that because it's fresh.
So Pleasure P was on the Breakfast Club today.
Yeah.
And he basically, I guess, was like on there promoting like Love and Hip Hop Miami.
No, he got a new single out. I can't remember the name of it.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Pleasure P though, like and Pretty Ricky the whole thing. You know what I mean? That was some real nice music, Grind on Me and all that other good shit. That was a good album.
He kind of gave insight to a lot of shit that I ain't know about the group though.
Like what?
Like that they didn't get along because he felt like that they was jealous of him
because of the solo success he was getting. I mean, he's a fucking singer.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was because they wasn't getting money like that no more.
So
they never really made money off their records like that because they was in a shitty deal. So they kind of resented him for being able to sustain some money because now he still can tour.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They could too, but if he ain't involved, then it's kind of
it's kind of purposeless.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about strictly the comment that he made about the child molestation shit.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all, like I said, if y'all haven't seen the interviews on the Breakfast Club, he was on the Breakfast Club today, and he talked about the accusations of him being a child molester. I don't even remember this shit coming out.
It was around, I think, like 07-ish, between 07 and 2011, I believe. Okay. In that window. But
he basically feel like that the group members
is the ones
that started the shit.
Yeah.
Is that not the most sucker shit you could ever do in your life, bro?
Yeah,
I couldn't even. And he said like they still do shows together. And shit. Like, I couldn't do business with you, bro, because that's not like a rumor that we're like, oh, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's some shit that can end your career. And he lost a deal off of that.
That's the shit we gonna have to square up for. And then after we done, we still ain't cool. We just gonna have to be away from each other.
I might have to murder you because he had a deal.
Yeah, and
he lost a deal because of that shit. Like nigga, that's some shit that I feed my family with. You might gotta die. Yeah, that's not attractive. You can't be doing no shit like that.
You gotta prove it though.
You gotta prove what?
That they actually did that shit.
That he actually did it or they did it.
See, we looking at it from his angle because he's the person.
No, I'm looking at it from their angle.
The biggest star. But I'm saying, what if they didn't do that? Maybe he just being paranoid. You know what I'm saying? Just because he feel like, oh, they jealous of me, so they had to be them. It had to come from them or they peoples and all that shit.
Or because they was in a situation together.
What you mean?
Because they were cool, right?
Yeah.
So he could have hit a younger chick on tour. And they know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he said he didn't do that.
I'm not saying he did. What I'm saying is the shit came from somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Or he could have hit a chick that where her age got in questioned.
But how many times have we seen stories where it's been put out and we don't know where the fuck that shit came from? It didn't have to come from somebody close to him. It could have came from anywhere. It could be fake. Somebody just said it on Twitter and then everybody ran with it. So you know what I'm saying? Like you don't if you don't have hard facts to know that's where it came from, I wouldn't even spoke on that shit. So he must got hard facts unless he don't got the same type of morals as a nigga supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Because if you ain't sure about that shit, you ain't just gonna shoot that shit just because that make you look like an asshole if they really didn't do it.
Right.
It'll look like you being arrogant and shit. Like these niggas really jealous of you to go that far.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So he might got hard facts about that shit, and if he do, yeah, that's fucked up, my nigga. Like them niggas probably like shit. I would make sure them niggas never eat. As far I wouldn't do a show with them niggas.
Yeah, I wouldn't, nigga. You can't say no. None of that shit about me, bro, and think we finna still get some money together. And
that's why I think he was probably right.
I can go on tour myself or do shows myself. I'm the singer.
Yeah.
I can rap y'all parts, bitch, but I'm the singer, nigga.
You can let that shit play, nigga.
Man, fuck y'all niggas. You tell a motherfucker, if I really believe that you said some shit like that, bro, I would never do business with you.
No.
Ever again. I might try to kill you. If some shots come your way, nigga, best believe they came from me. I'm just letting you know that off the bail. You cannot, nigga, like, say no sucker ass shit like that, bro, and think, nigga, you could be walking around this bitch smelling flowers. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not, bro.
That shit fucked up.
I lost a deal, like, on top of, like nigga, all type of shit, and there was no, like, I don't remember, but I don't remember a girl coming out saying that, yeah, you know what I'm saying, none of that.
Yeah.
So who the fuck started that shit? You know me more, like, in this point in time in my life, better than anybody. You feel what I'm saying? So unless somebody told you from my past, you feel what I'm saying?
It didn't have to be like that. What I'm saying, it could have been one of them things where somebody just made that shit up. Just like they said, they made up the fact that Bow Wow got raped. Do you remember that shit by his security guard? You remember that never happened, my nigga.
Shouts out to Shaq.
You get what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro.
That shit is fucked up, bro.
A nigga could just make some shit up,
bro. Niggas make shit up. Facts. Listen. I would never, and this is where I play the podcast. This is my guy, 25 years. I would never make up anything about you to discredit you.
Ever, bro. I don't give a fuck how bad I hate you, my nigga. I would never go that far because it don't have to go that far. If me and you hate each other to that point, we just don't have to fuck with each other.
We ain't gotta fuck with each other.
Other than that, bro, you do your thing, I do my shit.
I'm not gonna make up nothing like that to discredit you, bro. Not nothing like that.
I couldn't.
Now, I'm not saying no sucker shit. Like this nigga wear weave in his hair. Fuck that shit. Even Big J don't wear weave.
Ever,
yeah, like nigga wear weave in his hair. Fuck it.
See, that's some hoe ass shit though, too, nigga.
That's some hoe ass shit, but there ain't no sucker shit. That's some hoe ass shit. Like, bro, really? I wear weave.
It ain't no shit you have to beat a nigga ass. You just be like, this some petty ass
like, this nigga petty as fuck, bro. Yeah. And you say some petty shit back, and then whatever. Yeah. But this shit. You cannot put no homosexual rumors, no child molestation rumors on niggas, or rape.
Yeah.
Them three things, bro, you cannot put that on a nigga, bro. He literally will lose. Even if it's not true, it's just a statement. Whatever company he fucking with, backing away immediately.
The court of public opinion, my nigga.
The court of public opinion will always surpass any fucking courtroom or judge. Period.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? But shouts out to Pleasure P for even talking about it openly, and you still got to go bump into these niggas later. Somebody's going to fight.
No, he said they fought the week before he did the interview.
They got into a scrap?
Yeah, he said him and Baby Blue. He said Slickum got into it with somebody in Baby Blue, like some niggas that he had in the room with them. He tried to intervene. One of the niggas got hyped with him. They started getting into it. He felt like Baby Blue, these your niggas, so you supposed to tell these niggas to calm the fuck down and shit. By you not doing nothing and me about to almost fight this nigga, that's showing that you ain't got no control of these niggas. So why they even here and shit?
Right.
So he said, fast forward to when they doing another show, the nigga there and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He like, bro, why this nigga still got this nigga around and shit after I told this nigga, like, we supposed to be brothers and shit. You supposed to be on my side, nigga. Like, keep that nigga away. Even if you still cool with the nigga, keep the nigga away from me and respect my space. We working, nigga.
Right.
He said, nigga, he was like, he said something to that nigga. Baby Blue tried to say something on stage about the shit, like on the mic and shit. He said he walked off stage in one of his dressing room. Baby Blue came in there. He was like, next thing you know, they bucking. He said he hit that nigga with a 2-piece. Everybody started breaking it up.
All right. So Pleasure P, the aggressor. I'm not gonna believe that. It's a lot of shit. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just telling
you. And I'm not saying R&B niggas are soft. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying R&B niggas can't throw hands. But Baby Blue looked like the kind of nigga that just be filing off on niggas. He looked the part.
Chris Brown is singer. He looked like the nigga who would file on anybody.
Chris Brown probably will file on anybody, but that nigga do drugs and all type of shit, bro. So I don't know, bro. Nigga be in a different headspace, bro. And he said The biggest R&B store in the fucking world right now.
That nigga R&B gangster, bro.
That's right. He blooded, nigga, all type of shit. These hoes ain't loyal, nigga. Like, who makes an R&B song entitled "These hoes ain't loyal," my nigga? Shouts out to Chris Brown. Shouts out to Chris Brown.
That's that Thug Passion Papa song.
Shouts out to that. We ain't even got Chris Brown on the docket, but that definitely was dope. We got wife and man do this motherfucker rolling. But shouts out to Pleasure P. I'm not looking forward to no new music. I'm strictly listening to.
It ain't bad though. It ain't a bad song.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm gonna check it out though.
It's along the lines of Trey, Jacquees shit.
So it's like a ballad, or it's like an up tempo.
No, it's like it's a slower song. It's like a ballad ish. Like it always got like a little upper beat to it. Not an upper beat, but it's like a little. It ain't R&B. It's like a little bit.
So it's like that New Jack Swing.
Nah. It's like it's soft, but it ain't. It got like 808 drums and shit.
All right,
it's hard.
It's a Future song then.
Yeah, basically.
All right, cool.
Yeah, without the crooning, he actually singing.
Before we get into the last thing, I want to get into the no. Cardi B versus what the fuck does that say?
Minaj, nigga. I thought it would be funny to look at the Nicki out there.
Do you know, like, when it come to like Nicki Minaj, I always just say Nicki Mina J.
Mina J?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. What do you hear?
I don't know, bro. This is how I look at it. I see Mina J. Because I don't think you spell Minaj the way she spelled Minaj.
Bro, you and your spellings, bro. Gannett.
It's how I look at it.
My nigga.
Because it's a fucking Gannett. That's how you spell it. That's actually how you spell the Nat.
Bro.
You say Nat.
The G is silent, my nigga.
I say Gannett.
The G is silent,
it's a Gannett, nigga. Listen, bro.
The G is silent.
I understand what they say it, but I'm seeing it, so I'm saying it, nigga. What the fuck?
There's a G in front of Nat.
Yes, it's called. It's GNAT.
Yeah.
What?
It's a Gannett. All right.
It's not, but yeah.
It's not. Y'all know what the fuck the spelling is. It's a fucking Gannett. Like, nigga, that's what I say. I don't say island, nigga. I say Iceland, nigga. That's what the fuck it is.
Iceland.
And I know Iceland is a place already, but nigga, that's Iceland too.
Nah, bro.
Man, fuck y'all, man. I say what the fuck I say the way I see it. So don't put no motherfucking letters right there if the shit don't exist. Why the fuck would you put an S in front of island? If you drop the S, bitch, it's exactly what the fuck it say. Island.
In the English language, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
They tell us when you put these words together, it sounds like this.
No, the fuck it don't.
And that's just the way shit's structured, my nigga.
And I'm the nigga.
So you
listen.
I understand you got your third eye open and shit. You looking at these words and shit. But no, nigga, it's not Gannett, my nigga.
Illuminati, not.
I feel you though, because sometimes you look at website names, right?
Yeah.
And you read them wrong. Like, it'll be like
like Wix.
Like the main, right?
Yeah.
But I'll read them like them ain.
The main.
I see what you're saying.
I'm saying the shit exactly how I see it, my nigga.
No, but that's different because the letters is there where you can just stop looking. You can stop your eyes and be like, if it's like Iceland, like you can isolate the is. You get what I'm saying? Like I-S.
But it's not. It's a hard I though. I like a standalone I, my nigga. It's not like a or a e. There's none of that. It's a island.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the S supposed to go?
It's silent, I guess.
Delete that motherfucker, bro. Like, don't keep the motherfucker right there.
I get what you're saying. It makes sense.
So don't fucking come for me if I'm saying Gannett.
But that's not
don't put the fucking G in front of the Gannett.
I ain't gonna know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. If you say Gannett, nigga, I never would know what you was talking about until you described it, bro.
Exactly. So why
are you making language more difficult, my nigga?
I'm not making it more difficult. I'm making motherfuckers aware that this shit is not okay.
We spending 20 more seconds of you explaining to me what the fuck is Gannett instead of just nigga say net, bro.
Listen, I'm saying it how it's spelled. All right.
Hey,
like Bologna.
You got it, bro.
Bologna.
Tomatoes, tomato, nigga.
I don't see an I in that shit, and that shit say bologna.
I say bologna.
It's fucking bologna. Niggas stop telling me it's an I. It ain't no fucking I sound there.
Bologna.
It's BOLOGNA, nigga. I don't see a fucking E sound nowhere.
My dad's friend, His last name is spelled Kujawa. How would you
Cougar.
say it? Cougar? How would you say
Kugwa.
Yeah, Kugwa.
Kugwa?
Kujawa.
AWA? Kugwa.
It's pronounced Kiavo.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not about to play with this shit,
I
man.
understand that one. That one, that's fucked
Why?
up. That's fucked up. I never would have guessed that, nigga.
I'm gonna fuck his name up every time I see him, nigga, on purpose, and I already know what the fuck the name sound like. I'm gonna fuck your name up anyway because you need to change the spelling. This English language shit, like I get it, I speak it, cool.
Yeah.
But you gotta adjust, like you cannot accept shit in life. That's why I do it.
I understand that, and that's why I say I don't fuck with you on it as far as that. But nigga, I'm not gonna understand that shit.
You got to understand. You cannot accept shit the way it is. If you feel like that shit wrong, change that shit.
I feel like it's right though, so fuck it.
Because you just used to it. But a fucking gnat, it's a gnat. Like that, it's a fucking gnat. Then why the fuck is a G in front of it?
Well, nigga, let me use the slang word. It would be nat anyway. Even if it was gnat, nigga, the slang word would be nat. Because niggas just shorten it.
Why
anyway.
the fuck there needs to be slang? It's a fucking gnat. Just take the G off. Ain't nobody saying like a silent G. How the fuck do you say a silent word if the word is silent?
But maybe gnat means something else, and they want to distinguish what the actual bug is a gnat. So to categorize it, they put the G on it, so it'll be distinguished from a regular, like a something that's gnat.
Or it's in a certain family, and most of the family of that insect starts with the G.
It could be that too.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't need the G, fam. Nigga, take the fucking G off.
You just fighting against the grain.
I am. I gotta be. That's just me,
cool.
man. I gotta, I mean, cool. I feel like certain shit it's unethical. But again, I'm just me.
Tomato, like I said.
No, bitch, it's tomato. It ain't no tomato. It's just tomato.
Some people say tomato, bro.
And I'm gonna slap the shit out you if you come up with me and say tomato.
It's the same thing as fucking gnat then.
It's not the fucking same thing. Look, I'm not gonna argue with you about gnat, bro. Alright.
I'm just telling
Because you love me and I love you.
I'm just telling you,
we
bro.
went from Mina J, from me saying how I see it and what I'm saying it, because that's how the fuck she spell it.
That's what happened when you get famous.
It's some sexual shit. Minaj is spelled a certain way.
Yeah.
And her name indicates some sexual shit. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
What the fuck else is a Minaj? So why the fuck would you spell it Mina J? I'm just, listen.
I understand that.
To indicate that you don't do Menage a Trois? Is that what you want to change it up? So like,
I mean, that's just like Fab spelling his name wrong. Fabulous is Fabolous.
That's how you fucking spell it.
No, I'm saying that's not the real spelling of Fabulous.
Man, shut
Google
the
that
fuck
shit,
up.
bro. Google that shit, my nigga.
Fabulous, nigga, you the reason why I got an F spelling, nigga, for real. Because I've been spelling your motherfucking name because of you. Fabolous, nigga, like that.
That's
like
not,
he fucking the game up. I'm not finna keep doing this shit.
Yeah, this a whole nother.
This nigga give me a brain aneurysm, man.
What the fuck was the topic, nigga?
We're talking about Cardi B versus Nicki. This shit is continued, I guess.
Yeah.
So you because you wrote it, so give me the rundown. I don't know what the fuck happened. I know Cardi B got a lump, and she got t-shirts. It was her having a lump from security nigga. I know some shit happened. So
yeah, it was. Cardi B had got into an incident in the strip club with a chick, and supposedly, allegedly, she had the girl beat up. So now they have a warrant for Cardi B arrest.
I thought she turned herself in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But because she got a warrant. So Nicki Minaj, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks earlier, had the girl that supposedly got beat up on her radio show and interviewed her about it. And then she made comments and shit about it and shit after the fact, after they got into it. So it kind of like, is that dry snitching to you?
Yes.
You feel like, I feel like
100%.
Yeah.
100% dry snitching.
Yeah, and but
we're talking about somebody who spelled their name Minaj wrong. So I don't expect anything less than dry snitching from you. Know what I'm saying? You spell your name wrong.
So is that like in hip hop, nigga? That's blasphemous, my nigga. You can't be out here snitching and shit. So should Nicki Minaj be canceled?
Canceled as far as her show?
Yeah,
her show definitely not finna get canceled because of the motherfuckers that's. She got a big following.
No, I'm not saying like that. I'm talking about like, should people stop fucking with her? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, it all depends on where your values and your morals lie. You feel what I'm saying? If you look at snitching or any form of snitching as a complete direct foul, flag on the play, 15-yard penalty, nigga, still fourth down,
Yeah.
then yeah, you can't not fuck with her no more.
Because what I'm saying is like we
But
praise
only if you overly invested into this artist for personal shit.
Yeah.
If you only fuck with her for music, then stay with the music.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but
Like,
I'm saying
that's
like
some sucker shit.
we praise Lil Kim for not snitching.
Who praised Lil Kim for that?
The culture,
I don't praise Lil Kim for that shit.
nigga. Everybody like when
Don't say everybody because I'm not everybody.
The
You
general
praise her
masses.
for that shit?
What?
You praise her for not snitching?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't praise her for it, but I feel like that's honorable.
How? First of all, I don't know what the fuck happened.
My
thing is, if I'm involved in some way, shape, or form in the crime,
I think she knew about it.
if I'm involved in the crime, then I'm not telling. I got it because I did it. I was with it. I was fucking with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I ain't saying
But
that's
if you
honorable.
trying to come for me and some other niggas did some shit, I'm telling on you, nigga. Fuck you.
Because she was gonna get, if she wasn't like getting charged with the same crime, she was getting charged as like a conspirator.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
so she chose not to tell on the situation and got locked up, and that's honorable to me. I'm saying it's honorable because you don't have to do that.
Nigga,
You
I
just
love
started
you
the
to death,
situation.
nigga, but if you do some shit and them niggas come knocking at my door and they talking about really giving me some time, first off, I watched enough Law and Order and First 48 to know I'm not talking about shit without my attorney.
Yeah.
First off, nigga, make your case. I'm not finna make it for you. That's number one. But if you make a case and you finna charge me with some shit, hey, I got a few things to tell y'all. Talk about it. Let's sit down. Give me some Subway,
And that ain't honorable.
Coca-Cola. Let's talk about it because I'm not going to jail for nobody at all.
If you didn't do nothing, then you're not going to jail.
That's what I'm saying. So I know the rules of the game. Like, nigga, I ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But let me state on record that I'm not doing any jail time for anybody
You see?
at all.
So that means don't do shit around this nigga Dre.
Don't do shit around me, nigga. None of that, nigga. I don't want to be in the car. Because if I'm in the car and I didn't know shit was finna go on, all you niggas going to jail. Whoever got the car hanging out, nigga, you going to jail. Bitch, first off, I'm a shooter. So, nigga, we going to be shooting at each other. There's going to be somebody dying. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I understand what you're saying, but like in situations like, for instance, us, neither one of us live lives where we have to worry about somebody doing something to us.
Facts.
So if we react out of some shit, nigga, and something happen, nigga, we gotta hold each other down. I don't understand. I'm not saying go to jail for each other and shit, but nigga, you don't know shit.
I don't know.
And don't never know shit.
But that's just me knowing the game, nigga. I'm not, nigga. First off, I'm not even saying nothing to you unless I got a lawyer.
Cause I wouldn't even, if I did some shit like that and I needed, I wouldn't call nobody. First off, ever. So like, if you ain't there with me, you ain't gonna know shit.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ever. So I ain't gotta worry about that shit. So if they call you in, you don't know shit. But if you there, I can't help that. I gotta know that you knew my heart, nigga, and the shit that happened, I didn't try to have it. It just reacted like that. So
Right.
hold me down, my nigga. If I was on some bullshit and I just was reacting and shot somebody or some shit, I can understand that because I'm on the bullshit. But you gotta know your mans. If your mans ain't cut like that,
got you.
You can't be snitching on this nigga.
I'm not finna be like, yeah, he killed that nigga. Like, nah, like, nigga, make your case. You gotta make your case.
Yeah, that's
but
why I
you
said
not
it's
about to charge
honorable.
me with that shit.
Yeah.
Cause I know you got 72 hours to charge me. You know what I'm saying? You can hold me for 72 hours, or you could, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you gotta let me go or charge me.
Yeah.
I know that, but I also know that if you want to talk in an interview, I'm not talking without an attorney because I'm not about to say I'm not about to say anything that could potentially incriminate me or anybody else involved.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's just me understanding and overstanding the law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nah, Nicki Minaj, the shit that she did, it's like she added fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we know it was a thing. We know what's happened. Nobody really knew what the fuck happened until you had this bitch come up and she talked about it.
It's like somebody rob a bank and somebody smoking a cigarette next to a trash can and the bank robber jump in the trash can. The police walk past the trash can and the person who's smoking a cigarette like kicking that bitch. Like
Yeah,
that.
basically.
You know what I'm saying? That's
like,
what she
nigga,
doing. She like leading them in the right direction.
Yeah, so yeah, that's some sucker shit on her behalf, but I don't expect nothing different. Cause she can't really, like, you can't go at Cardi, like if Cardi is your nemesis, you can't go at her with music because right now she got the ear. She got everybody's ear as far as music. They play her shit more than I hear your shit on the radio.
That's why you have to play the music route and try to figure out how to captivate the crowd back. And that's the people
keep
gonna
making music.
That's what people gonna respect you for more anyway than just being a person who out here spewing bullshit.
Exactly.
As far
Facts.
as like in
the same thing with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? With the whole situation with him and 50.
Yeah.
All Rick Ross did was came up with the nigga and kept putting out music.
Yeah.
And eventually the situation with him and Ricky Rose, with him and 50, just niggas forgot about it.
Yeah.
We knew it was a thing. We know they still don't fuck with each other.
Even the Officer Ricky shit faded.
It faded out because you hit a nigga in the head with some new shit.
Yeah.
You start grunting on the songs, nigga. We fell for it, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, it's examples out there for a motherfucker to understand how to handle certain shit in beef.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You just got to be able to weed through the bullshit and just keep doing you.
Yeah, I feel.
But I'm not about to have a motherfucker, the co-accuser. That's stress snitching, bro.
Yeah.
Period.
Especially when you ain't got shit to do with the situation.
So Nicki Minaj, fuck that shit. Along with the rest of the fucking world, I'm gonna put you in the week for famous with dumb shit too.
Yeah.
You dumb motherfucker. I feel like on some real shit. I feel like her and Cardi, you gotta scrap. I gotta scrap. We gotta scrap, bro.
I think that's why Cardi probably was running up on her, bro.
No, but no. After this shit, like, bitch, like, realistically, like, we gotta fight. Cause you keep talking about me. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
You keep running your fucking mouth. And then you doing it. It ain't like you doing it amongst your peers and motherfuckers you in the studio with. You doing that shit on your platform, you know, where you got millions of motherfuckers listening to you.
Yo, she got the ear for the hour or whatever she on.
Exactly. So, Nicki Minaj, you famous for dumb shit again, too. This week, you going in with the rest of the motherfuckers. I know you thought you was different, but you're not.
What's the Grammy shit?
Oh, the Grammy 900. That's how I named it. What we at as far as time?
Hour.
All right, cool. So the Grammy 900. Now, from my understanding is that, you know, if y'all don't know, is it 900 people that they trying to get, like artists, writers, and creators and shit like that, to be a part of the committee?
Yeah.
They're trying to change the landscape a little bit.
They trying to make it diverse.
I mean, shit, you got to, because it looks weird where hip hop is the biggest genre of music, but we win the least. We win the least. We
have the least categories.
Yeah, facts.
So we only get like maybe 4 or 5 when they got 6 country artists doing different shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The whole show is dominated by other genres.
Other genres. So they getting more black people, creators, artists, producers involved in this.
And more like Indian people, Asian people, Mexican. It's just Latino. It's just like more diverse. 900, like.
How many motherfuckers is on this committee, bro?
I mean, shit. I think it's mostly the people who won and the people who like the curators of it. I think it's just because like artists be having like certain big artists and shit. Right. Jay-Z can get a vote on the committee and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Diddy and people like the influencers and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they say but some people get that shit and don't fill it out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So some people
they got to vote.
Yeah, they have to vote on that shit.
So the previous winners is the ones who actually pick the new winners.
Yeah, and what's fucked up too, when they do the shit, like they might send Jay-Z the categories and he get all the categories like country and all the shit. He shouldn't be able to have a vote on genres that he's not in,
right? Or genres that he's not familiar with.
That's what I'm saying. So that's when you get people who win in categories that they don't know, because then they gonna do the reverse. They gonna send the country artists a list of hip hop people, and they only gonna go for the first name they see, the biggest name,
or the biggest name, right?
But not the biggest impact to the culture,
right?
So they need to figure out a way with that shit too. Like only hip hop artists should be able to vote on the hip hop categories, because then you can get more of a direct like push of somebody who's supposed to be a friend.
No, I feel you. No, I'm with you 100%. Like, you know, that's right. Yeah. Damn, I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was just, you know.
Yeah, that shit, it's weird.
900, though, that's a lot of motherfuckers, man. Mm-hmm. So are they getting rid of 900 to replace the 900?
No, they just making it bigger. So that means more people to vote. They getting more. It just, what you call that, they focus group is getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? They might bump it up from 100 to 200, 100 to 500, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure we getting more of a direct post to the culture.
Right, so we can start winning more awards.
Yeah, or it'll get televised more. I mean, people will start viewing more, because now we gonna see the people who's supposed to be head of the culture winning these shit. Like,
right.
I don't even think We seen Drake on the Grammys before.
No, I think he got a Grammy.
No, I know he got Grammys, but I'm talking about we ain't never seen him
Like there?
Yeah, like in the building.
I don't really watch the award shows like that though.
I feel like artists like that know that shit ain't really like
it's rigged.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so if y'all don't notice, me and Big J got on camouflage today. That's because we got a purge tweet from Donald Trump. I'll just call it a purge tweet. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. I saw a test.
I don't like it.
What the fuck did they say? Because my phone fucked up. So
it just said it was they was testing the system like to see if the president wanted to text people. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to send out a mass text every day or whatever. And they basically testing the system to see if everybody would be like capable of getting the shit.
So do we have to respond to it?
No, it say don't respond to it on there. But it's weird because it come up as the same thing as like the Amber Alerts and shit.
The fucking town was. I'm like, oh, somebody missing. Oh.
Yeah, so.
I seen president. I seen Tess. I was like, ah.
Yeah, so he want to text us every day. I don't know what the
He want to let us know when the purge jump off. That's all that is.
I don't understand that shit, like the purpose. Because what do Donald Trump, like, we can just look at your Twitter if that's the case.
Yeah, I don't understand. I wanted all the black people get it. Did everybody get it? It was like a thing? Like
I think everybody did because it was in a 2-day window. Because when I heard
did you
about
get it? Wife Amanda?
I got 2 of them.
Okay. So she got 2. So
it's really
it was weird because I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast in my truck. And as I'm listening to it, they was talking about it. And I swear to God, bro, within the conversation of them talking about it, I got the text. I got the shit, bro. Like
you didn't get it like immediately?
Nah, I didn't get it immediately. I heard them talking about it on Wednesday when Joe Budden podcast dropped.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in the truck at 2:00. And nigga, I'm watching as they was talking about it on the podcast. My phone, I looked up and my phone started doing that shit where it got the weird noise. And I looked at that shit and I'm like, before I even got the phone on to look at what the message was, I already in my head knew like it's weird as hell because it's the noise. And I looked at it and it said the presidential shit and it kind of like freaked me out a little bit.
I got this shit and my wife was talking about it and I was kind of like brushing it off like, what the fuck? I don't care about that shit. Because like I said, I just saw a test. I'm like, the fuck is a test? Whatever. I didn't really pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Then I thought about it. I'm like, damn. He trying to let us know when the purge jumping off. That's why we got our camouflage on because we purging.
Yeah.
You purging?
I'm purging.
You with me?
Yeah,
but see, I want to purge the purgers.
Yeah, I want to purge the purgers or purge the people who out here like.
No, I just want to purge the purgers.
Who out here doing like child molesters and shit.
No, I ain't fucking with them. I want to purge the purgers.
I want to kill some child molesters.
Wait, who are the purgers?
The people who out here like dressing up and shit like that.
That's killing innocent people.
They're killing innocent people. Those are the purgers. Them the niggas that I'm going for.
Yeah, I feel that too. I'm with you.
I mean, we talk about this shit all the time at my job. Like, I'm a purge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. But this is the funny part. Like,
you guys would purge?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You guys would kill people?
Yeah. What?
She don't know, bro.
I'm smoking a nigga out. Bang, nigga, right between the eyes, nigga.
Nigga, every time we go to the raves, nigga, I'm looking at heads, bro.
I'm looking at heads.
They ask you, bro, they like, you want a real person or you want the target? Real person.
Real person, nigga. Put a perjurer right there. Huh?
Y'all are so mean.
I'm not mean. I'm trying to clean up the streets. Nigga, I want to purge the purgers.
Yeah, so if we need to get somebody out the way, get these crazy motherfuckers
get
out the way.
Get motherfuckers out the way. Now, this is all to ask you to. So you would purge like that's a like
fact. Yeah.
Facts. All right.
You would kill people.
Yes.
What kind of mask would you wear? Now I
like the ones with the X's on the eyes and the mouth that glow. I like that bitch, bro.
See, the one I like, the most creepiest one, is that blank face with that say God on that bitch.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the one.
That's the baby mask.
Oh, that's the one I like. I don't know why I like it, bro. Maybe because his head was cocked to the side. I don't know, bro. But the shit looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it do look creepy as shit.
Because you don't see the nigga face.
It's a baby, bro. That's why.
It's a baby that say God on that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what does that mean, my nigga?
With a fucking AR-15 or whatever, nigga. You look at that shit.
I think he had a machete.
I'm just saying, like, nigga, in general, if the nigga pop out with an AR-15 and that mask on, bro, you scared.
I'm purging.
Yeah, I think
that's all I know. I think a lot of people was like, man, I ain't about to do that shit. You know, Nigga, please. You'd be out here killing the shit out of motherfuckers if you could. But I Purge. Have y'all seen the Purge movies? Like,
Yeah, I watch all of them.
did you watch the last one? The first Purge? You saw it?
Yeah, I seen it.
What you think about it? You think about my man was too commando for you?
I had to tell my nigga at work. We had an argument about this shit. He was like, they said he was in the army, bro. I said, I didn't remember seeing this nigga ever saying nothing about that.
Army. His man's was
in the army, but nigga,
and I didn't see no indication of his man's training him.
Yeah, because he was on the treadmill and doing his workout by himself.
Yeah,
he just had people around chilling.
Some niggas work out, like I mean, shit.
No, but I'm saying like that nigga was too equipped, bro, and his team was came through like insurgents, bro.
But fuck, this nigga went in a building, nigga, and killed everybody, nigga.
Fuck that. What hood niggas you know got smoke bombs? These niggas throw out smoke bombs and come through slitting niggas' throats and shit. Bro, like who the fuck do they? These is not like, Marines and shit, bro.
You gotta be the greatest drug dealer ever to have hood niggas that's Marines,
bro. These niggas is like that, bro. They shouldn't have no problems in the street, bro.
First off, they wouldn't even came to my hood, nigga. They already know how we getting down.
For real, nigga. I would have been infamous in these streets.
This nigga, I'm talking about I watch so many movies where niggas shooting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I can tell the difference when a nigga got training and a nigga like just a regular nigga. He was operating like he had training.
All of them niggas was
like way he was holding the gun, nigga, like this close, boom, like that. He
had a fucking arsenal like that, nigga. Who the fuck? He got glow lights on the guns and shit, bro. What the fuck, my nigga?
The whole shit just was. It was good though.
It was good as fuck.
I rooted for the nigga. Everybody was in the theater, like, hey, nigga, hell yeah, nigga, you did that shit, and he survived. He didn't die. So like, I was excited for that. But nigga, that's not real.
That wasn't real at all, realistic at all, bro.
Even the niggas I know that went to the army don't even get skills like that, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
And the part when they was riding past with the bikes and shit. Yeah. How the fuck they ain't see them, bro? They behind a fucking flower pot, nigga.
Like, all right, so
they riding right past these niggas. You seeing the lights going both ways and shit. How the fuck they ain't see these niggas, bro?
But my question is why like it's the first thing in the movie to kill? If all crime is legal, my nigga, I'm hitting the bank. I'm not fucking about to kill nobody, bro. I'm trying to go.
They gonna stop this shit in the weekend, nigga. Like, they not doing this shit no more after this weekend, because, nigga, we gonna rob every Federal Reserve. Every Federal
Reserve is robbed, nigga.
Everything getting took.
Done.
They gonna be like, oh, okay, we losing too much.
But they think like that's like, and I get it, like, because it makes for good. It's a good movie. Like, it's killing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because they actually did what we said, because they gave them the money and they ain't do shit at first. They were chilling and partying and getting high and shit.
That part was funny as hell. If I didn't see the first Purge, the shit was funny as hell.
That's
I'm not going to tell the movie, but just peep this. So they paid people, black people, to stay in the fucking, in their homes, not, just on some regular schmegular shit. Like, you don't have to purge. We still going to give you 5 bands.
Yeah.
That was the number. So cut to like nobody in the street. It's just like blank. You like, damn, ain't nobody out there like purging or nothing? Nigga, they hit one street, nigga. It's a full-fledged block party on that motherfucker. Nigga, it's 2 DJs, nigga. It's liquor flowing, weed in the air, my nigga. Like, and they party, and everybody in the theater, and I'm in the theater with me and my woman. And it's more white people in there. You know what I'm saying? But there's a couple niggas in there sprinkled,
Yeah.
Everybody laughed at that shit, bro. It wasn't a motherfucker in that bitch that was not rolling when we seen the niggas partying. So that lets me know that, nigga, that stereotype right there is real.
Yeah.
Period, nigga.
For real, bro.
Like, nigga, that's a real. Niggas is gonna find a way to party.
Hell yeah.
Like,
especially if it might be the end, nigga. We about to spend this 5 bands.
We about to, but they ain't even had a 5 bands yet.
They didn't have a 5 bands?
You got it the day you had it because they had to know that you was gonna stay the whole night.
Yeah.
So you didn't get the money, but they partying anyway. And the fucked up shit is that was the one that they showed, but when they said it, they was like, it's 3 more other block parties going on. Yeah. So niggas is gonna party.
Yeah.
They called it a Persian party.
A Persian party. And y'all got to see the movie. It's good. Like I said, shouts out to everybody that did that fucking movie. Like, that shit was fucking dope. Cause like, even though my man still was like, all right, like he was.
Other than that, it was just.
But I wasn't even mad at it. I just was like, all right, we know it's like, this nigga ain't just a regular drug dealer. He's something.
Yeah.
But the fact that nigga went through, did all that shit to get his bitch.
Yeah.
Cause that's what he was like. That's my woman, nigga. Like, and this is my hood. That's my woman. That's my hood. I gotta protect it. He went and did, and he killed everybody. Everybody died.
I was, like, towards the end, I started getting kind of like, damn, it's going to end like this.
You thought my man was going to die. You thought he was about to be like, you know what, I got this.
Nah, it was
On
more
some Bruce
so the
Willis
other
shit?
like the shit that happened right before he went in the building.
He was the Black Die Hard. There you
Yeah.
go. That's it.
Yeah.
Black Die Hard.
Yep.
But it was a good ass fucking movie. So check that shit out. They not paying us, but the shit was good, and I appreciate good movies.
So you got anything else?
I ain't got shit else. I gotta piss.
Yeah, me too. So this has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast, episode 38.
38.
Like, subscribe, share, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You got anything
That's
else?
it. And Twitter. You forgot Twitter. You know, say Twitter. I've been tweeting lately. You know, I've been trying to.
Yeah, we gotta get on
Twitter.
that shit with Twitter.
You know what I'm
Y'all tweet us and give us some motherfucking feed so we can have a reason to go on Twitter for real. Because that's why I don't be fucking with it.
I just started tweeting just like fuck it.
It's
like,
a little too fast paced for me right now. I think I gotta adjust to it, but I'll get on.
I'm trying to get it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm seeing what's what. I'm commenting on shit. I'm going like to the trends and shit like that, and I'm getting in there and I'm saying little crazy shit.
I need to figure out a way to adjust my feed because I get a lot of old shit when I go on there.
Mm-hmm.
Shit from days ago that I don't be want to see, and that's why I get off that shit quick.
All right. Well, you got to do that. So yeah, at Wordplay Podcast, and I'm your host Dre Parker.
What up? It's your boy Big J.
Man, you go with that shit again. You know I love you, right?
We gonna have to argue about this shit.
We gonna argue about this shit for the rest of our lives, nigga.
Fuck it.
All right, and we out.
Yeah.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.